Not Wednesday, so you know what that means. Yep, cast iron Wednesday.
Alright, so there it is. Duck breast from 2 ducks. 4 lobes. Soaked in regular milk for about 12 hours. And then just kind of rinse it all off, get all that bloody milk out. And that's really all that you need to do to kind of help with that gamey flavor everybody talks about. Super simple. I don't know, I think it was like a cup and a half of milk. Don't really even need to measure. You just make sure the milk is covering all of the meat, and then let it sit for about 12 hours or overnight, however you want to do it, and then rinse them clean after that time. Make sure that there's no mucky water left when you're done. And that's about it. Alright, just put on some gloves because I didn't feel like washing my hands a million times. So, taking each lobe and splitting them in half and trying to keep about an inch. They were smaller breasts, and so now I'm just going to cube them up into little nuggets, little duck nuggets, if you will. And then I pretty much cleaned them up already before I froze them, but there are a couple little fattier spots that I didn't get. But yep, just 1-inch cubes on everything, just to keep a good consistency, so when it cooks they all cook even. There were a couple that were a little bit bigger than the others, but not that big of a deal. But that's it. That's from 2 ducks, 4 breast, 2 breast, 4 lobes. Sorry about that. And that's it. Just cube them up, get them ready to go, and I put them all back in the same container after I rinsed it. And Merry Christmas.
Are you making eggs?
No. Making duck nuggets.
What?
Duck nuggets.
Ew.
I mean, ew.
Didn't you already put that in the cast iron Wednesday? The last time you made them, you didn't?
Oh, you mean the last time I was going to make them? Then
You
it
made
turned
nuggets of
into...
something when Mason was here.
Oh, those turkey nuggets. I didn't record that, though. But, yeah, that... No, the cast iron Wednesday I did was a mystery meat. Because I thought it was something... Or I thought it was the duck, and then I thought it was something else, and then I thought it was something else, and... Alright, so now we're just going to put the batter into a gallon Ziploc bag, just because it's easier than trying to do it on a plate. And then I only used about half. I didn't think I was going to need any more than that, and I didn't want to waste it just in case I wanted to fry up something else. But just putting them in one at a time, 2 at a time sometimes, and get it all done. The last 2 are going in, and there it is. Now, I'm not trying to get any of the air out. I'm trying to keep some of the air in, just to kind of easier to mix. And then you just shake it like a British nanny, and that's all you're gonna do. Just shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. And then you want to make sure you shake it pretty good. I do all different kinds of weird things when I shake it up, just because I want to make sure it's all coated and every piece gets coated very good, even inside some of the nooks and crannies, because if you don't shake it up enough, you won't get good coverage. let those cook a couple minutes on that side, then I'll flip him. I'll go a little closer so you can see it. Splatter the camera. Alright, I'll be back in a few minutes. Alrighty. It's been about 2 minutes. Let's get these bad boys out. Put a little more oil in there first. That's it. Last one. Going in. Very little trash. Alright. Those are going to cook up for a couple minutes. And I've got the other ones chilling in there. And then we'll taste test. Right, last batch done. Whew. Let those cool for a minute, and then I'm gonna try it with the original Louisiana and also with Frank's Red Hot. So already did this with turkey a couple weeks ago with a buddy. He brought some turkey breast over that he shot, and just basically did the same thing, cut it into nuggets. We fried it with the same exact fish fry, and then we used the Frank's Red Hot to soak most of them in, and it was fantastic. Alright, going up and in. Taste test number 1. Definitely not as good as the turkey, but still pretty good. It's not livery, especially since I soaked it in the, I'm just covered in mosquitoes right now, sorry. Pretty tender actually, so. Not like chicken, more beefier taste than chicken, but I think it's good. I think it's great. I'm excited to see what it's like with the sauces. start off with the Franks. Very good. My favorite. Original Louisiana. Louisiana's thinner, a little more vinegar. Taste not as strong. Spring straight hot, a little subtle, mild, very delicious. You take some of these over to the neighbor, see what they think. Take some into the family, see what they think. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate this Cast Iron Wednesday. Duck Nuggets. Finally found my duck nuggets. Tucked in my freezer, behind the ice cream. How it wasn't found sooner, I have no idea. Clearly marked in a gallon Ziploc bag, duck, from the date that I packaged them back in December. Fantastic. Go out, hunt some ducks, clean them up, eat them. You won't regret it. Thank you for watching, and done.